welcome back to Producer Link Up. My name is Simone and today I'm here with Producer Link Up and Link Up TV. And this one in particular is a special one. As you know, it was just Christmas and we're just about to go into 2022. So guys, let's go into 2022 with a bang. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go and find some of the guys and see what they got going on the side. Come along with me.
Welcome back and thank you to the guys Sham and Khan for putting on another last minute one before the year is out.
Look, ready, set, action. Up to the beat like Jackson, got some bars for the instant caption.
Hi guys, so I've got with me right now, I've got Trey in the building. So I've got a question to ask you, Trey. What's a habit that you had in 2021 that you want to leave going into 2022?
That's a tough one, you know, because I'm quite a regimented person, but probably waking up earlier. I keep waking up too late. That's
so yeah, if you wake up a little bit early, you get a little bit more hours in for producing throughout the day, innit? So who's somebody that you've aspired to work with and haven't yet had the chance to?
I'll give people that I like at the moment. I like K-Trap. I recently got into drill, so like K-Trap, Digga D, Dig That, those sort of people. So I make mainly just like rap beats, hip hop beats, but I've started venturing into R&B and drill sort of music.
So if you need any beats around those variations, shout Trey. Guys, he just shut it down inside. You wish he was there. So I have one more question to ask you. Okay, so what is the biggest production problem you've come across so far?
I'm not very good with the melodies. Like, I can get the drum patterns sorted, but coming up with melodies, because I sample a lot, that's where I get most of my melody ideas from. But coming up with my own melodies sometimes can be very tricky. So that's probably one of the things that I'm probably going to bring into 2020.
Guys, so if you got any tips or tricks, shout him, because knowledge is power and sharing knowledge is key, guys. So let's network. That's what this event's all about. Share knowledge, elevate ourselves and our work. Guys, so Trey, it was nice to meet you. My name's Simone and hopefully we see a lot more of him in the future, guys. Stay tuned.
They can call you a dick for not getting every inch of your attention. Trying to make a meal before a pension. He just gave me your attention for being the same. Look. I paint the picture that the real can only see in a backseat. This nigga spitting poetry and beats. I got private jet jeans, views flying overseas. I'm trying to make it for a mode. I'm going on the seas, look. But this is not to be mistaken for. This ain't a new band, I can say it's been away for more. Reasons why they love the same reasons why they hate for. It's like all I need is go, I ain't a baker though. I'm trying to see my bread rise until I bake off. I want all my people eating no weight loss. Got a deconstruct and some more bulk it up. And if the rubies looking skinny like cake moss, and I am playing games so I can't take a loss. I'm trying to earn a thing but I ain't taking shots. I'm trying to see a million before I'm trying to... Hey, look, listen.
Big Q, I got a question for you. This is one I've been asking everybody. What's a habit you'd like to leave behind in 2021 on your way to 2022?
What's the what, sorry?
What's a habit you'd like to leave in 2021 going into 2022? What's something you don't want to bring into next year?
All the negativity that's in the press and everything, you know, everyone just talking shit all the time. Just
rid of it.
Positive, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, try and leave this COVID stuff behind us and try and move on if we can.
Is there anybody that you'd like to work with that you haven't yet had the chance to?
RZA from Wu-Tang.
Oh, that's a good one. Is that the only person?
Nah, there's loads of other people. I'd like to work with, let's think, like RZA. They're all quite big though, so like Dre, RZA. Let me think of someone else.
You got to reach for the stars. He said they're all quite big though. I hope to see you in the future with all of those guys you mentioned.
Hopefully.
What is the biggest production fault you've had today?
Not saving my project. So like making a whole project, closing it, pressing don't save.
Who else has done that? I'm sure some of you guys have done that.
But like another one is when you're building the song, trying to get the drums to fit what you're trying to do. Just, you know, because obviously I do different types of genres, so the way the drum patterns are, they're quite different. So it's like trying to figure out which genre I want to go with, and then just follow through with it as well. But I make loads of beats and then I just save it and I'm like, just make a new one.
Who in the industry has inspired you so far to start producing and your style of music? Who's helped you cultivate your style of music so far?
Well, as I mentioned before, Riz is one of my influences, but one of the guys that first got me into music and to do what I do now is one of my friends, Big Viz. He died earlier on in the year, so, you know, rest in peace to him, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have took the route to do music. I would never have thought about it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Big up Big Fizz and rest in peace too. I'm sorry about that, but honestly, he made a mark in your life and he helped you to go on and continue doing what you do now, so thank you for that. Guys, it was nice to meet you, man, and I hope you get everything you aspire for in the new year, and Happy New Year to you.
I was stronger. I would have been there like I told ya. Maybe if I was stronger. Maybe if I was stronger.
Listen, look, I take the piss, you know. Students call me Mr. Flow. I be taking wifey, nigga try me, but your sister knows. I be spitting crime me, cause I laugh me when I hit the show. I be terrorizing, not surprising that the guy will blow. Boom, bang, bang, then you flick the flow. I be getting money, while these brothers getting crow. My teeth never bum me, but we are the shit, you know. Sick, you know. Flow so sharp that it can slit your throat. Man, I get bitches still, man, I get chicks with skill.
My life, I wanna say, thank God I made it to do what I do best. Yeah.
I'm here with Zachary, and he has a very interesting story behind one of his samples.
Yeah, so I found a TikTok. It was a group of Thai men doing construction work, just jumping rhythmically. Yeah, their feet were just clapping on the floor, and I just said, let me just sample it. Added some chords, took even their sound, mixed it into the chords, posted a short video. That went viral, and then I just made a full song and posted both the song and the instrumental. So yeah, just finding a random video that went viral.
So, are you going to be doing a lot more sampling of TikTok in the future? Can we see that from you?
Definitely. Like last week, I actually got a video that hit 1.3 million views. Wow, but it was also very controversial because the way I changed the sample, it was very different from it wasn't even you wouldn't call it a remix. It's just I call it a revive because it's even the melody, the energy, the melody and everything. So half of the people really loved it and people hated it. So it kind of made it even blow more. The fact.
It's like Marmite, you either love or hate it, and sometimes the hate brings what you want as well, doesn't it? So, I have another question for you. As you know, we're about to go into 2022. Do you have any habits that you'd like to leave behind in 2021 before you enter 2022?
Probably just being too critical, just going with the flow and not getting frustrated if a song doesn't do well.
What is the biggest production problem you faced yet, and how have you overcome it?
That's a good question. I think what got me into like beat blocks was overthinking again with that. And I think when I got into freestyle, live looping, like improvisation, that's what really opened up many doors of ideas, and like to the point you can make 20 beats in a day. 20 beats in a, like, not finished and mixed and mastered, but enough that you can hear the idea, you can even share it. And even people can hear it. And that's what I found out, like people like the freestyle stuff. So it's Zachary_Agaizu, then I'll spell it out, ZACHARY_AGHAIZU, Zachary Agaizu.
Okay.
All time, everyone in the building. Look at my heart as a frozen one. If I show you love, you a chosen one. I'm gonna throw me up still. Good one though. Yeah, okay. Look at my heart as a frozen one. If I show you love, you a chosen one. Cutting you off, I got a boss here, open one, a soaking one, that's loads of fun. I need some cash, loads of fun, stack, back up. Look at my heart, it's a frozen one. If I show you love, you're a chosen one. I'm cutting you off from ghosting one. Finish the flex, I'm posting one. I got a boss here, open one, a soaking one, loads of fun. I need some cash, loads of fun, stack, back, can't hold this one.
Burke actually makes Irish drill. So can you tell us a little bit about Irish drill and what inspired you to start making it?
It was never really like a conscious thought process. It was more that I was making dubstep and grime for like years. And then as like time progressed, my taste changed. And then I just got into like trap and drill and stuff. And then, yeah, I just started making drill beats. And that's it really. There's no really conscious thought process behind it. Yeah.
And how do you feel like that's been going for you so far? Do you feel like you prefer that other than the old stuff you've been making?
Yeah. I feel a lot more like creatively expressive in what I'm doing right now compared to what I was doing with dubstep and grime. Yeah.
Cool, so you can lay it all out on a drill beat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been asking everyone this question. I'm going to ask you it too. I have to. What is one thing you would like to leave behind in 2021 and not bring into 2022 with you?
Well, how long do I have to answer that? That's a tough question. It's very loaded.
So let's just specify it just in terms of your music, and that will help narrow it down. What's a bad habit in terms of music, your music career, that you don't want to bring into 2022?
Not being consistent. Do you know what? I feel like my day job sometimes takes a bit too much time out of my life, so I'd like to be more consistent in 2022 and actually get some proper placements, and that's what I'm going for.
Who would you like to work with in 2022 that you yet haven't had the chance to work with?
Oh, Central C. Central C, 100%. Yeah, massive fan. Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah, no, it's true. He's really, his videos as well, his whole project as a creative.
His marketing is just sick. I love the whole the whole orange color team he went with Wild West, and like I've been very inspired by it. Now I'm just like using purple for all my marketing. To be fair, I'm wearing blue right now, but generally I'll go with purple just for my marketing. So yeah, he's inspired me a lot.
Big up Central C, thanks for the inspiration. Woo! What is the biggest production problem you've come through so far in your career, and how did you overcome it?
Keeping things simple. Because like when I was making dubstep and grime, it was all about filling up the entire frequency range and like not really leaving room for an artist because it wasn't really essential. But now it's making shit that's like simple enough for an artist but also interesting enough to listen to. So that has been it's like finding a happy, sweet sort of medium between the two.
Who are your top 3 producers worldwide? It doesn't just have to be in the UK. Who's 3 producers who inspire you?
Chris Rich. There's a guy called Flem. He's a French producer. He's done lots of stuff with 667. And then I think my last producer, there's a guy called Khan from Bristol, Kahn. He's been a massive inspiration to me.
So shout out to you guys. You might not know it, but a lot of you inspired so many people. Guys, Burke, it was nice to meet you, and hopefully we see a lot more from him in 2022.
Burke_IE for all my socials. BurkeProducer.com for the beats. Go get him.
They be loving the kid, cause I'm something legit. I be rubbing it in, don't be suffering sick. I be up in the bits, they get mugged in the bits. I be up in the bits, then I'll be up in your chick.
I like the girl with attitude. Throw it back in, no one has bad as you. Got a ride out, no one can't challenge you. Like the way she moves with attitude. Still in the field with bro. Need bread to a bit of gold. I need 5 different incomes. Quick look, I ain't gonna stop on the shit.
Hi guys, so we got Eds in the building with us today. Got a couple questions for him. So Eds, what would you like to do different going into 2022, and what would you like to leave behind in 2021?
You know what, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna leave behind holding back. Listen, producers, you cannot hold back. Listen, whatever it is, I've done this groundwork for like 4 years plus. The most important thing to network. Get out there, you'll speak to people and you realize you're colder than you think. You understand? Like this whole year, it's been about groundwork, making sure the product's right, and once it's right, you gotta get out there and network and make sure whatever you got, you put it out there. Because see me, I've held back for so many years. You just have to get it out there. Whatever it is. You might think, I don't know if people are going to like this or not. You have to get it out there. YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. Just get active.
I wanted to ask you as well, who are some people in the music scene that are inspiring you right now as producers? Name 3 people. It doesn't have to be in the UK only.
All right, first of all, first things first, I want to shout out my boy Speaks. I don't know where he is. First of all, my boy Suavo. Suavo! My brother. Coldest, listen, my boy Suavo, see this guy right here? If you don't know, you're going to get to know. You get me? Coldest of the coldest. And first of all, my boy Quans. Quans really put me on. He really gave me that chance to shine, you get me? So, it's all about showing gratitude and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just network, you get me? Just get to know. You'll realize you're colder than you think. You've got a network.
Guys, this is what Producer Link Up's all about, guys. Giving a safe space for producers to come, network, vibe, and you know what I mean? Put projects together, guys. So, listen, Eds, I got one more question for you. Who is someone you'd like to collaborate that you yet haven't had a chance to in 2022?
Pot of paper. Potter, if you see this, shout at me, bro. I'm coming for you, bro. You get me? Pot of paper, every time.
Guys, remember you heard it here first. When you see Eds and Pot of Paper, collaborate, remember? Manifestation, guys, it's a powerful thing. Nice to be here. Eds, nice to speak to you. I'm going to do my sister right. I know how they feel, you know.
Yo.
Realities and insanity. I left the home cause the family couldn't manage or handle me like a mortgage. I left the home cause these niggas couldn't afford it, so I had to forfeit. Imagine I was age 16, sold for surfing. So many times I had to roll and burn it. So many times I thought show's over, it's time to close the curtains.
Whew, how are you feeling about going into 2022, Swavo?
It's a bad thing still, man. Personally, this music thing is like a personal development thing as well, innit? You get me? So, I'm really just trying to, elevate the community as a whole, innit? You get me? So, more time, man, just made a community for real rap. You get me? Man, just got a Discord there. I'm just trying to get people, on this production thing, man. You get what I'm trying to say? So, I'm feeling certain about 2022, man. I'm trying to...
I feel you on that. So, what's a habit you have that you want to leave in 2021?
To be fair, yeah, I've left most of my habits in it. So I used to smoke a lot of weed. I left that in 2021 in it. So I feel like 2022 that I want to work on like the procrastination side of my things. You get me? So procrastination is mainly the thing I want to get rid of still.
I wanted to ask you, is there anybody that you haven't yet had the chance to work with that you'd like to work with in 2022 as well?
You know what? Mazza Wagwan. Who else? Zil, and just bare upcoming producers, man. You get me? Just show the love, like get collabing, get placements. You get me? As like a community, we grow in it. You get me? So
that's what Producer Linkup's for. So that's why you come down here, guys. Producer Linkup is the place to be. You come, network, showcase your beats, meet people, and make things happen. So, also, I wanted to ask you, who do you think inspired you to start creating music in the first place? Who are some of your inspirations?
Inspirational wise, SA Beats, 5 Beats, and also just SA Beats, 5 Beats, and they basically laid the foundation for this whole real rap thing, innit? So obviously I was like, alright, cool, why not put my own spin onto it? You get me? So obviously shout out 5 Beats, SA Beats, and all of the man just doing the real rap thing, innit? You get me? So yeah, man.
And my last question for you is, what advice would you give to somebody looking to become a producer?
I mean, production is a spiritual journey, it's a journey with oneself in it. So in a sense, try to appreciate the downs the same way you appreciate the ups, the same way you get placements, the same way you feel raw. I don't feel like making music no more. Just try to understand yourself more. Music will help you to network with bare people here, network with artists and make 5 beats in it. So at the end of the day, just enjoy your, journey, You get me?
So he's loving a community, a space, an absolute vibe to come and bring your energy to one place and basically bring creativity into a room and flourish. Listen, it was nice to meet you. I hope to see a lot from you in 2022. Me too. Have a nice day, man. You see that one?
To jump at that future, I can't take them use. Move your girlfriend and stick up through. Slap your dad, man, I get that rude. Brothers on, you can't get that shoe. I don't care if your ways don't mine. Slap, you can check 1, 2.
Hi guys, so I got JT with me here right now. T like the tea bag, but he ain't no tea. I wanted to ask him a question that I've been asking everyone. What's a habit that you want to leave in 2021 that you don't want to bring into 2022?
Being too antisocial, staying in my room making beats. I want to get out there, network more, you know what I mean, get my stuff out there.
Yeah, so I think this is a good step for you, so well done for that. You're really, really starting your New Year's resolution off well. Also, I think a lot of producers are quite behind the scenes. They like to stay in their room. Producers don't actually leave their house to do their job, do they? No. Okay, cool. So who's somebody that you would like to collaborate with in 2022 that you haven't yet had the chance to or you would like to?
Oh, that's obviously Consul, who's here right now. He's an amazing producer, a big guy in the UK drill scene. I'd love to work with him. Chris Rich, obviously, amazing producer. M1 on the beat would be a dream as well. J5's probably one of my idols as well.
Hopefully in the future we can get a little collaboration with you guys. If it happens, like I keep saying, you heard it here first. So hopefully in 2022 you can make some of your dreams happen. 100%. What advice would you give to somebody hoping to become a producer?
Just listen to a lot of music. The more music you listen to, the more ideas you get. That's the one thing I'd say. Expand your horizons, listen to lots of genres.
And what do you think separates a good song and a great song?
A good song always has a strong bass line, but a great song has variation, you know what I mean? You want to have beat changes, you want to have melody changes, you want to have stuff like that.
Keep the brain stimulated, isn't it? Guys, listen to him. He's got the keys and the little gems for you. That's what we're here for, guys. Sharing, and sharing knowledge. Guys, please, please, don't be selfish. Share your knowledge. It helps us all get to other levels, honestly. Also, the last question I'm going to ask you is, what is the biggest production problem you've come across yet, and how did you deal with it?
Ooh, biggest production problem, probably just messing around with kicks. Sometimes the kicks can come through too heavy or too thin, and you'll be there for like 5 hours messing around with one kick, but you get around it with like good compression and good EQ.
Cool. So, guys, I've heard different variations when I've been asking this question, and some people have said it's when they delete their work. Have you ever made a project and accidentally deleted it?
Yeah, many a times. I haven't clicked the save button and the laptop's died and then it's gone, but yeah, it is what it is.
I think that's one of the top worst producer problems, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, it was nice speaking to you, JT. Hopefully we see a lot from you in the future, and guys, stay tuned. JT, it's a wrap. What are you saying? Sorry, man, I had COVID. I just got over it as well, man. Hope you get better soon. But your beats got played. You got a real friend here, you know, a real one. Not everyone will do this for you, man. Keep him in your life forever. So I just wanted to ask you, what is one habit you would like to leave in 2021 going into 2022?
My work, my beats, to be honest. Like whenever I make stuff, I'm hella critical, and it puts me down, and it just makes me not think my beats are good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Of course, you got to believe in yourself as well. So, who are people you would like to collaborate with in 2022 that you haven't yet had a chance?
Or like big artists, or
It could anything. It's really up to you. It doesn't matter. Someone you aspire to collaborate. It doesn't matter who sees them as big or small. Just shout them out right now.
NSG, J House, Tion Wayne, my idols.
Cool. Yeah, no, those are good choices. Okay, so also I wanted to ask you as well. What's the thing called? What software do you use?
Logic.
I knew you was going to say that. All today, everybody I've asked except one person, it says Logic Pro. So guys, if you're looking to become a producer, maybe Logic is the place you should start as well, because it sounds very common at the moment. Is there anything advice that you would give to yourself, your younger self?
Just keep doing the music and just keep grinding, I guess. Just keep making the mistakes. You'll get to the place where you want to be at eventually, to be honest. That's what I'm brother.
Cool. What can we look forward to seeing from you in 2022? What are some of your goals that you would like to achieve?
Speaking to more people, networking, working with other artists, stuff like that. Actually putting my stuff out there. That's one thing I struggled with.
Mm-hmm. That's what your friend said as well. So maybe you guys can practice doing that together a bit.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it was nice to speak to you. Is it Soul? Oh, we've frozen
frozen.
there. Don't worry, but we got it all out, guys. It was a wrap. It was nice to speak to him. He's at home with COVID, unfortunately. It's been a hard one with COVID this year, but we made it to Producer Link Up, and his friend is a real one.
Inte byś patek, jak chcę być też młodem jak AG, dylematy, to musimy widzieć, widzi jak stan, budesz kupi se Bentley. Myślisz, że będzie jak eska w pracie, życie wiluje jak Bentley. Ty, 2-8 nie schodzi więcej, ci OD pożyczyć konwencję. To prawie jak Walking Dead, potem szuka sobie, co za manię startu przydali.
Hi guys, so I'm back with Elijah. He got the reload of the night, so congratulations on that, Elijah. We had to wheel it up. How do you feel about that?
It feels good still, it feels good. I was hella nervous before. That one? I say about 2-3 hours still. Yeah, yeah.
He put in 2-3 hours of work and he got the wheel up of the night. Guys, that means it's not about the time, it's about the effort and the quality. Remember that. And sorry, can I ask you a personal question? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I look young innit, but I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, okay, no. I look young as well. He's 20 years old, but he done really well tonight. He got the reload of the night. His beat was sick. Guys, if you missed it, you need to be here next time so you don't miss these things like that. Where can we find you on your socials?
My Instagram is Eli0TB.
We're going from 2021 into 2022. Who are some people you would like to work with in 2022 that you haven't yet had the chance to?
Listen, I'm open to working with anyone, to be honest. Like, if you got my Instagram, just hit me up. I'm there to work with anyone still.
It's been nice having you, Elijah. It's been nice having you. Is it Eli? Eli. I did Ja because Ja, you know, got that bit. Eli, it was nice having you. Producer Link Up. It's a wrap.
Yo, a system man like KDB, no bantam, man. I do this for the niggas in my fashion, man. I do this for my damn mates, you a fuck nigga in the ashtray. With them, man, if you can't do it on a match day. If my plans are met, I wanna start pay AAC, man, I wanna buy cash day.
When they talk about freestyle, like my guy just put it on your phone. And I remember these days I was rapping straight out here on the dome. Like this ain't a toy, but I might as well let my actions go do these figures. If I stay at home, then chat to a dead thing or go to a
Segway, shorty still for it back like the old days. I ain't tryna catch kids, stay in my lane, but I still let it bang like a migraine. Shorty wanna sip a bit of liquor, she just wanna hit her. Messing with a Boston real nigga, ex-man was a drag. Back to the Chico, many villains and heroes. Life is a gamble casino. 0 straight to 100, 100 straight to 0. Could be as cool as some ice, or hot jalapenos. Hombres are no in between.
No stunts, you bitches inspire just like your lace fronts. You bitches pulling too much sauce, I keep on spilling. Off this fact that she's in fitting.
Get your ass home, oh, wherever you lucky man, them or ladies might be going. And next time, get your names out early, because you don't be complaining after. Let's go.